don't know if you guys noticed, I have a little piece of flair here that says I got my flu vaccine. Did you? Because I got my flu vaccine actually about 3 weeks ago, but today with me to talk about the vaccinations they have here is Bonnie Thomas. She's with Colorado Wellness Connection. And Bonnie, you guys have the vaccines here, and they're cheaper, and that's part of an issue because there aren't a lot of vaccines out there right now.
That's right. We have several hundred doses of flu vaccine that were donated to us by our state coalition, immunization coalition, and we have quite a bit of flu mist as well. So we have low-cost flu vaccinations today, $10 for kids and $20 for adults.
And for children, like how low can they go age-wise to get the vaccine?
We are actually vaccinating kids 6 months and older at this clinic. Okay. There's a lot of places kids still need to get their vaccinations. So
even little babies, and again, for adults it's $20, for kids it's $10. Now, there's a shortage. A lot of clinics have stopped giving flu vaccine because they don't have them anymore. A lot of pharmacies. They have plenty here?
We have several hundred doses. We have as much as we had last year, so we're hoping that it lasts.
Great, and like we talked about before, last year they had around 3,700 people. We're hoping more come out here. And you can see people starting to fill in right now. Right behind us are all the blood testing stations they're doing. And the lines open up at 8 o'clock. They're getting through registration. They're starting to come through here again, and then they can get vaccinations. There's a lot of free testing you can get done, free pap smears, free breast exams, prostate exams. You can talk to a pharmacist, you can talk to a dietitian, you can talk to a health provider, and there's a lot of things going on here. In addition, you can get the vaccines.
That's right, and we're also offering tetanus, diphtheria, pertussis, or Tdap vaccinations for those who are 18 and over for $10. Again, that vaccine was donated, and it's a great, great value. It's normally about a $50 vaccination, so it's $10.
Right, I know if you look around a lot, you'll see signs saying that some of the pharmacies still have some vaccine, the flu vaccine. It's usually $24.99, $25. It's cheaper here.
Yes.
And that's because you get some sponsorship.
Yes, we sure did. We got that vaccine donated, so we're very grateful for that because my company itself had to cancel some clinics because we were short on vaccine. There are expected to have more seasonal flu vaccine next month being shipped to doctors' offices and some of those pharmacies, but there does seem to be a spot shortage now in many places, but we are assured by the local health departments that there will be more vaccine coming next month.
And again, the vaccines are here, so if you want to come here in addition to getting health screening, in addition to getting health information for you and your family, you get the vaccinations. But you bring up a good point because she talked about seasonal vaccines. Now, they do not have the H1N1 vaccination here because it just isn't available yet. But what's the status on that?
Well, it's sort of a wait and see still. The local health departments are still waiting for their shipments, and some have started to come in, and that has been distributed to the local hospitals for the healthcare workers. And as more comes in, more will be distributed to the places that requested it, doctors' offices, primary care, public health clinics that the health departments will sponsor, and for those first-tier, high-risk folks. And later on, there'll be vaccination for really anybody who wants it, but first we're going to take care of those high-risk people.
Okay. But the important thing today is we have the health fair here. Again, you can get health information, and also looking here real quick, this is the flu mist itself. Yes. It's basically to squirt up the nose if you'd rather not get the shot. If you want the shot, it's here. $20 for adults, $10 for children. Health screenings galore, a lot of free activities here. So please come on out, 8 to 1 o'clock today, 8 to 1 o'clock tomorrow, Commerce City, Dick's Sporting Goods Park. So Sean and Cheryl, back to you guys.
Doctor, real quick, for my own curiosity, for the people allergic to eggs that can't get that shot, what's the other way to go about protecting yourself with the flu? Is the mist one that you can use if you're allergic to eggs?
Now, if you're allergic to eggs, the question you're asking me, if you're allergic to eggs, what can you do as far as getting the vaccination?
You may not get the vaccination if you're allergic to eggs. And so people have to take the other measures where they cover their cough, wash their hands, that sort of things. But they may not get a flu vaccination if they're allergic to eggs.
And like I tell people, again, a lot of hand washing, not coughing out in the open. And I tell people all the time, a lot of chicken soup and moms love to help get you through it all.
See, that was my curiosity, what the alternative was to the shot. So I guess it's just preventative medicine, in other words.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Exactly. If you're at that point, I know there's some people that can go to allergists, and the allergist can test them to see if they're truly allergic and help them out that way. Yeah. But if you are truly allergic, you cannot get either of the vaccines. And so again, that's one of those
Wash your hands, then.
preventive measures.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thanks, Dr. John.
Good information.
You bet.
Give that